Hello, my brothers, how are you? Today we are going to study Unit 4, Module 4, page 48. Open your book, page 48. The first lesson we have listening. We have a dialogue between Mr. Victor and Uncle Bob. Let's listen together.
Module 4 Diversity 4A Not my cup of tea. 1. Listening and reading. B. Look at the picture below. Where do you think the man is? Listen and find out.
Rise and shine, Victor. It's almost dawn. We should feed the cows and clean the barn.
What? Uncle, it's still 5 o'clock in the morning.
Well, I let you oversleep a little. We have a lot of work to do today, but first we need to have a good breakfast.
Oh, no. I usually skip breakfast.
Not on the farm, mister. You should eat well because it's going to be a long day. Come on.
So, brothers, this dialogue in the morning, so I hope that you know the discussion between Uncle Bob and Mr. Victor. Let's listen to the next one.
A week later. Victor, long time no see. So how was your holiday?
Hi, Jay. Well, I wouldn't exactly call it a holiday. Life on the farm is more like a full-time job.
Really? Why?
Let me describe my first day there. To begin with, my uncle woke me up at 5 o'clock.
In the morning? Why?
He told me that we should feed the cows and clean the barn.
Wow. And did you have to do that every morning?
Of course. The animals need to eat every day, you know. But it wasn't just that. You see, I don't like having breakfast. I have a glass of milk at best.
Uh-oh. Did you have to drink goat milk or something?
No, it wasn't that. My uncle said that we had a lot of work to do that day, and we needed to have a good breakfast.
Lucky you. Fresh bread, cheese, eggs, milk, cereal.
Well, everything was delicious, but it took me a while to realize why my uncle insisted on a full breakfast. My tasks were to feed the cows and milk them, clean the barn, and pick lots of fruit and vegetables. By noon, and after all those chores, I was dead tired, and I was starving.
So, are you going back next year?
Well, my uncle and I had good laughs together, but farm life is definitely not my cup of tea.
Thank you, brothers, for listening. I hope that you know the discussion and you know they were talking about what. So after this dialogue, we have exercise C. We have an exercise C 5 questions. So I hope that you can answer all of them. The first one, why did Uncle Bob wake Victor up at 5 in the morning? Question number 2, does Uncle Bob always have breakfast on the farm? Question number 3, who didn't know anything about life on a farm? Number 4, what did Victor have to do on his first day on the farm? Question number 5, did Victor like his holiday experience? So I hope that you can answer all of them. Let's check the questions together. Question number 1. It's still 5 o'clock in the morning. We have a lot of work to do. Question number 2. Question number 3. Question number 4. And the last question is question 5. Thank you, brothers. I hope that you can answer all of these questions and you know everything about this dialogue. So after this dialogue, we have vocabulary too. We have an exercise about some vocabulary. We are going to answer just the first question. Steve is trying to find a new job as a teacher. So guys, I hope that you can answer all of the questions. I mean the rest of the questions from 2 to 8. I hope that you can answer all of them. Now, after this exercise, we have structure. Grammar talks about reported speech. You know, to have an idea about this structure, go to page 75 and 76. Try to understand it through reading. But to give you an idea or a general idea about it, I'm gonna say one example, so I hope that you can understand this tense. This tense, I use it when I report speech. For example, if someone says something and I want to report his speech to someone else, so I change the tense from its form in the present to past form. For example, if I use a present simple, I change it to past simple. If I use present progressive, I change it to past to progressive, etc. For example, if I say she is cooking pasta now, so if I want to report her speech or her action to another one, I will say she was. The man told me that she was cooking pasta. So keep it in your mind to change, to report this speech, you have to change the tense from its form in the present to its form in past. And in page 75, 76, you can understand this structure. Look here, guys. Go down. Direct speech and reported speech. The first one we have present, so I change it to past. Past to past perfect. Present perfect to past perfect. Will, it's gonna be would. Can, could, should, the same. This, I change it to that. Today, that day. Tomorrow, the next day or the following day. Next year, the following year. Yesterday, I say the previous day or the day before. For example, I say Ali goes to school every day, but when I change it, I say the man told me that Ali went to school the previous day. So I use the previous day instead of this word. Thank you guys for listening. So I hope that you can go to page 75 and 76. I have sent some exercises about this structure on Classera, so I'm waiting for your answers, guys. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much.